Before we start, please take out your math packet if you have it so that you can follow along with us. We are on Lesson 1, Multiplication Equations. Here we go. So I want us to remember what the product is and what a factor is. So remember that when we multiply two or more numbers, the answer is a product. A factor is the numbers that you multiplied. The first example that we're going to look at is what comparison does the equation 16 equals 2 times 8 describe? The strategy we're going to use is use the factors to create an array. The first thing I'm going to do is find the factors in this equation. 16 equals 2 times 8. My factors are the things that I'm multiplying, which would be 2 and 8. Now, step 1 is to use the first factor as the number of rows. So I'm going to use 2 as the number of rows. Step 2 is using the second factor as the number of counters in each row. My second factor is 8, so I will add 8 counters to each row.
I figured she was gone. I learned that happens the way it is. I didn't know she had this little or something. Until I learned to dance that dance perfectly, I would never dance that dance.
Now I'm going to label my array. I know that I have 8 counters in the top row, so I'm going to label that 8. I know that I have 2 rows, so I'm going to label that 2. Now, I'm going to show you 2 times 8, so 2 times the top row equals 16. Now, 8 times the number of rows equals 16 also. So I know that 2 times 8 equals 16, which means that 16 equals 2 times 8. As you can see, I am writing it out with my words. The equation 16 equals 2 times 8 describes the comparison
Why?
16 is 2 times as many as 8. Let's review our math operations. These are the things that we do in math, and they are in our math toolbox. We have add, we have subtract, we have multiply, and we have divide. Signal words for these operations or operation words would be plus, minus, times, and shared or split. So if you see those words, you know what operation you're doing. Go ahead and pause it to read the question. The first thing I'm going to do is identify the factors. I have 2 erasers and 4 times as many. That means 2 and 4 are my factors. Now I'm writing a multiplication equation because I see the times, so I know that it's multiplication. 2 times 4 equals 8, which means that there are 8 erasers in the new package. Example 3. Select an equation that is equal to the comparison statement 28 is 4 times as many as 7. A. 28 equals 4 plus 7. B. 4 times 7 equals 28. C. 7 times 4 equals 28. D. 28 minus 7 equals 4. E. 28 equals 7 times 4. F. 28 equals 2 times 14. And G. 7 plus 4 equals 28. Our first step is to identify the operation word. What do you think it is? Times. What does times tell us? Multiplication. Good, so we know that we are multiplying in this comparison. Now we're going to identify the factors and the product. The factors are the two numbers we will be multiplying, 4 and 7. So, we know that the factors are 4 and 7. The next step is to find the product, which is the answer. When we multiply 4 times 7, what do we get? 28. 28 is our product in this equation. Now we are going to pick the ones that match. First, we need to write down our factors, product, and operation. What are our factors? What is our product? And what operation are we using? We can eliminate anything that doesn't match that operation. A is plus, D is minus. G is plus. We just eliminated 3 answers. The next thing we're going to look for are our factors 7 and 4. 4 times 7, 7 times 4, 7 times 4, 2 times 14. Those are not 7 and 4, so those can be crossed out. Next, we have to check for our product, which means two numbers, 4 and 7, have to be multiplied to equal 28. I'm just going to check that the 3 we have left have the product 28 and the factors 7 and 4. So it has to be 4 and 7 multiplying to 28. B, C, and E all have that. Those equations match our comparison. On page 10, it's your turn to show us what you've learned. Select a comparison statement that is equivalent to the equation 54 equals 9 times 6. It is reversed from the example we just did together, but you will do the same process. 1. Find the operation. 2. Find the factors and product. 3. Eliminate and find your answers. Good luck! Did you get it? I bet you did because you're so smart. Now you're going to complete lesson practice number 1 through 12 in your packet. Remember to send me a picture on Friday so I can see all of your hard work. Slow down, show your work, and ask me any questions that you have. I'm still here for you even though we're not in the classroom. Bye!